What's up, everyone? We're back for some more of the final gameplay. For those of you who are not aware, the game did just go into open beta, so if you haven't had a chance to play it during any of the closed playtests, you can play it now. I think it's available on all current gen consoles, except the Nintendo Switch, and of course, it's also available on PC on Steam, which is how I'm playing it. We are going to be playing the quick cash game mode again. They did add a new game mode in this open beta called Bank It, which is more like a kind of kill confirm type of mode, where then you have to go to cash out locations and cash in your points, and if you die, you drop all your tokens, your money, and then the enemy teams can pick it up. And I think you have to get up to about 40k. So I have played a bit of that mode. Don't think I like it as much as just the standard quick cash mode, and I actually haven't played tournament much at all yet, but I know that's more similar to quick cash, so I'll probably like that one. This time, yes, we are just playing standard quick cash. We're running the one light, one heavy, one medium team comp here, so kind of getting a little bit of each. And I personally, they start you off on medium, and you have to unlock the other ones after playing a couple games, but I love playing medium so much. It's definitely my favorite class. Admittedly, I haven't tried out all of the weapons on the other weight classes, but I know at least with the basic weapons, I definitely prefer the medium class. I also really like playing the kind of combat medic support role. I like that I have the heal beam and the defibrillator. I know a lot of people like on medium to run the deployable turret instead of the heal beam, and that turret can be incredibly annoying. It's tough to deal with, but I can't see myself ever giving up the heal beam, at least when I'm playing, you know, in a group with a team. I am partied up with the two people I'm playing with right now, especially when I have a heavy. I feel like just the heal beam plus the heavy allows them to tank so much damage. There are gonna be a lot of fights here that you'll see in this game where I could be shooting people, but instead I'm just heal beaming on my heavy, allowing him to get that flamethrower damage off and living as long as he possibly can. And even if he does go down, I still got the defib to pop him right back up. And of course I'll heal my light teammate as well, but typically they're gonna be running around and dying a little more quicker, so not as useful for them, but any healing is still helpful. As you can see there, kind of rotate between shooting and healing as we go there. Can't heal myself at all. So that is a little bit unfortunate. I do feel like double medium heavy could also be a really strong team comp. I know lights are strong. Like I've died to a lot of lights, and the light team I'm playing with right now really kills people fast sometimes. He's running the I think the sawed-off shotgun, which is a 2-shot, tons of damage if you land him up close. But I do feel like having the double healing would be really nice, because then both mediums don't have to worry about waiting around for their passive healing to kick in if needed. But this team comp has worked really well for us. We play a lot with it. You see their light teammate does go down. I can't quite get to him, so we're just going to try and stick close to heavy for now. He's also got that dome shield he can put down that can keep me a little bit safe if I do get low. Right now they're spamming this building a lot. I think one of the other teams they're running, I think, 2 people with grenade launchers, or at least one. This is one of them right here. And he just keeps using his jump pad to bounce up in the air and then just raining grenades down on us, which I don't know, kind of feels like I'm playing Titanfall 2 with people up in the sky using their rocket launchers on me. But as long as we stay kind of down here, we're mostly safe from that. But there, I think he goes again, just keeps firing those off and then up to the skies again. It's pretty effective, but kind of annoying to deal with. I think we could just break the jump pad, and then he'd at least have to wait a bit for that to come back up. But we're trying to stay close to the cash out for that. And hit me with one nade there combined with that gas bomb, so I'm pretty low. Just gonna stay safe. Kind of nice the dome shield covers me a bit here, but it does go away. Just waiting for my healing to kick in. Decided to throw some nades. There's actually an enemy jumping around on top of me. Somehow they didn't see me, but thankfully my healing has mostly brought me back up. Able to take them out and then just try and keep my heavy alive. And there's our light. We're all grouped up at the moment, kind of hanging out in this dome shield. A little bit below half, but the cash out's getting close to finished here, so as long as we can just stay alive a bit longer, it's gonna be tough for them to get the steal. If he gets another kill, that flamethrower is so effective up close, and even if even ignoring the damage aspect of the flamethrower, I just think just the fact that it lays down fire around, which is a nuisance, and if you're fighting the person with the flamethrower head on, it's honestly kind of hard to see them. Like, heavies are big targets, but that fire up in your face can be pretty annoying. So personally, I've hated playing against that. I haven't tried it out myself. I did unlock, I think, one other weapon for the heavy in the last playtest. So far, I have only played them for like one game in this open beta, but I think the only weapon I unlocked was maybe the shotgun in the last playtest, and that seemed pretty good. It's another close range option, and I don't hate the default kind of LMG option that the heavy has. It's okay, but it doesn't kill that fast. It's just really nice that it has a big clip and gives you some kind of range, because typically the heavies don't feel like they're very good at the long range fights, which is kind of their balancing factor, but that weapon is at least semi-decent at that. But as far as medium goes, you start off with the AKM, and it's my favorite weapon I've tried out for it. I tried out the shotgun, didn't really like it. I did try out the revolver at least once too, and I was just not landing the shots. I probably should try that out again. It can be fun when you get the shots with those types of weapons, like the wingman type magnums and revolvers, but it wasn't working out when I tried it so far, so I've been sticking with my trusty AK. And I'm not, and a grenade launcher I also tried back in the last playtest, and I don't know, it's annoying to fight, but I wasn't making much happen with it. We've got the money again here. A couple people, but it looks like another squad is coming in, shooting us as we're running away. Just trying to keep my heavy alive, and drops a dome shield for me. We're gonna see if we can turn on him a bit here. See one, and I land a lot of damage on him really fast, but I was already a little hurt, and two of them are firing away at me. Both of my teammates are looking a little low. You can see the grenade spam coming in again, but they've got this building giving them a little bit of cover. And then you can just see the flamethrower striking this guy who's not paying attention. Couldn't get away from that in time. But only Heavy's alive, so we could get a team wipe here potentially, but my respawn's coming up soon. He's close to us, so you could get the revive, but I just decided to do that, and luckily it spawns me literally directly next to him, so no downside to that there. They did make a run with the money while we were kind of holed up in that building and down from some of our squad, and now they have started to cash out. We're gonna have to see if we can make a play here, and this one's a bit of a weird spot here. It's not a lot of cover, and typically these cash out spots are in buildings, but this one's just kind of out middle of nowhere. It is sitting on that platform that goes up and down, but there's really no cover on that unless you make your own cover, so even there, not much to deal with. I do get the res on my light team here with the defibrillator. Typically, I like to save the defib for the heavy if I can, but I figured right there having all three of us up was better than potentially waiting for that type of situation. Especially since we have like no cover, so I wasn't going to risk going for a full revive. Because typical revives, you bring someone back at full HP, but the defib is only, I think, less than half. So for heavy, less than half is still a chunk of HP at least, so they might not die right away. But light, that's a toss-up. If I get them with the defib and someone else is firing explosives or anything nearby, and we know they have the grenade launcher and stuff like that, he might just immediately die again, and that would be kind of a waste. But thankfully, we're keeping him alive. And a little bit sandwiched here. Kind of trying to hide out in the shield a little bit, but it goes away. Trying to get the heal on the heavy, but he's just barely out of range. The defib is back up again. So he's still got 3, even though we're all pretty low. Light teammate is fighting the heavy over there. Got him real low. Let's see if we can finish off for him. But I'm running out of ammo. And defib's not going to be up for a while, so this revive here is pretty risky. The heavy's got the dome shield. This might actually work out for us. I got a turret set up. There's so much going on here. Someone's trying to steal. But yeah, I don't even think we had to knock them off, whether the other team just did it, because it's no cover around. And actually, maybe they should have let them get away with it, because then the game would have gone on longer. But if we get the cash out here, it's gonna be over. And I think we may have got one squad wipe there. Pick up a weak person there, and they're hiding on their dome shield, but they gotta come in and get that steal right away. They're running out of time. The heavy goes down. And with that, I think it's gonna be it. So pretty quick double cash out there for the win. And the team comp is working well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some more of the finals gameplay. Let me know if you want to see the other mode or any other classes or anything for this game. I'm definitely going to be playing more before the beta ends. And I'll definitely be playing more when the game comes out for real. So hopefully that's pretty soon. But thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.